Hi, my name is Lauren Palafox, and I decided to do my critical make project on the film Don't Worry, Darling. So, this film was filmed in 2022 and is directed by Olivia Wilde. So, I'll first be starting off with who Olivia Wilde is and what she's directed, and then I'll move into a summary of the movie. Then, I'll move into the film analysis and then conclude with the psychological impacts. Olivia Wilde was first an actress. She acted for over 2 decades, and her first role was actually in 2003. She starred in the television series Skins, and she was the daughter of a pornographer. Wilde has starred in a variety of genre and movies, including television shows, and she's acted in many dramas, romantic comedies, sci-fi, and action films. After this, she decided to start directing short films. She created her first short film, Free Hugs, in 2011, and then she directed her award-winning film, Don't Worry, Darling, in 2022. She's mainly known for that movie, but she's directed others as well, but that's the one that I'm going to focus on today. Wilde first got into directing because she understood the struggles of Hollywood and how underrepresented women are in the industry, so she wanted to use her power as a director to show different sides of women like pleasure, distress, and also sinister realizations that we can see throughout the film. As for her signature aesthetic, she mainly focuses on the female gaze. She uses fashion as a way to challenge societal norms set by the industry, and she usually uses main characters who are female and uses her male actors as supporting roles for those characters. She also wanted to create a safe space for other female directors to be creative in their own abilities. Throughout her film, Don't Worry, Darling specifically, she uses fashion to not only convey a story, but she also wants to challenge societal norms that are set by the industry. She also typically creates films that specifically challenge the stigma around female pleasure. She stated that she doesn't see enough of it in the industry, and that's why she wanted to show it in this film. In addition, the color palette that she usually uses is bright and warm, like pinks and blues, and also really warm browns. This contrasts with the sinister tones of her films that we can see in this movie. As for the movie itself, it is a psychological thriller, and as I stated before, it was made in 2022. We follow Alice, who is pictured on the left, who's played by Florence Pugh, and her husband Jack, who's played by Harry Styles, and they seem to be living the picture-perfect American lifestyle. Although it doesn't explicitly say in the film that's set in a 1950s style, it does show throughout the fashion that it is a community where they usually wear 1950s American style fashion and also drive the cars that you would typically see in the 50s. In addition, we also see the societal norms present in this movie, like the housewife working husband dynamic where the husband goes off to work and the women usually stay back and tend to the house. The town Victory also seems to be set in the desert, so it is very isolated from the rest of society. This isolation makes it seem more like a sought after thing that you want to be in. It's very exclusive and something that you want to be a part of. Moving on to the context of the scene, this scene does take place near the end of the movie, so there's a lot of build-up that goes into this scene. One of the main things that helps this scene get built up is the glitches, or the glitches in the Matrix, that she kind of experiences throughout the film. She experiences glitches in her reality that makes her question the truth of Victory and what's really going on when men are at work. One of the main things that we see continuously represented throughout the film is when she's trying to make breakfast and she cracks the eggs and nothing's inside. You can see this in the picture that I have up, where she's literally going crazy because she doesn't know what's going on. Right before this scene takes place, she hears Jack, her husband, humming a familiar tune, and it causes her to have a break in reality where she really understands what's going on. While Alice is seeing through the facade of Victory, due to the scene containing over 20 cuts that shift from Alice and the crisis that she's experiencing, from the simulation to the horror that she realizes that Jack has done, I only chose the shots that I thought was the most important, which you'll see next.